and the massive destruction wrought by the worst typhoon in Philippine history, the mayor of a city in southern Philippines rushed to Tacloban City, or what was left of it.
Putang ina. I think God was somewhere else when the typhoon hit. Puro patay na asdalan. Hantod karon. Mga tao, wala elektrisidad, way pagkaon, way tubig, na ang tanang patay na asdalan, ang mga tao gatanaw nila sa langit.
His team was the first to respond from outside of Leyte Island or from anywhere. The veterans from Davao City Central 911 cut through debris on the way to Tacloban, where the swath of destruction was such that even the sturdiest of hearts broke down at the mere sight of corpses and the walking dead all over the place. Then Mayor Rodrigo Duterte could not hold back his tears. The man Time magazine labeled as the Punisher, and whom human rights activists consider the poster boy of extrajudicial killing, battled his inner turmoil, just like all of those who rush to ground zero to do what they can. He gave explicit orders to his 911 rescuers: give no interviews at any time during the mission. That partly explains why there is a dearth of materials to document those fateful moments. The people of Tacloban knew, however, and they showed their appreciation when he returned in 2016 as a candidate for president. Nearly everybody who was in Tacloban in those fateful days after Yolanda made it a point to attend his rally and then vote for him in the election. It is nearly 2 years since he stepped down from office, yet former President Duterte remains the most popular former Philippine president ever. Too popular for comfort that he has become a marked man wherever he goes, scandalized by the shameless manner in which the administration that succeeded him is employing to change the Constitution to extend the term of the incumbent.
Kasabay ng anibersaryo ng EDSA, nag-prayer rally naman sa Cebu ang ilang kontra sa charter change. Inaasahang dadalo si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte.
He has embarked on a crusade to warn people against a creeping dictatorship. To no one's surprise, he has been met by resistance not seen since the days of another dictatorship. In Davao del Norte, Governor Edwin Juba was suspended after he refused to cancel the rally in the capital city of Tagum. Cebu City Mayor Michael Rama would suffer a similar fate, suspended without due process because he allowed the rally and even spoke in it. With the administration using the force and intimidation at its disposal, organizers were forced to cancel the rally in Bustos, Bulacan, which was the second choice after Malolo City. Just recently, the rally permit granted to organizers in Dumagta City was recalled again due to pressure from higher-ups. This time, however, former President Duterte said enough is enough and proceeded with the rally, but not before being forced to relocate to a different venue. Hindi ikaw ang may-ari ng Freedom Park, the man known to many as PRRD thundered. He did not name names, but everybody responsible for blocking the rally must have felt alluded to. A lesser man would have succumbed to the pressure by this time, but not the man with fire in his belly, as an eminent professor once described him. Instead of being intimidated, he has set his sights on Tacloban City, a place many people have given up for dead then. More than a decade after the massive devastation, it is back on its feet. This time, his arrival cannot be made secret. Weeks earlier, volunteers of the Hakbang sa Maisog applied for rally permits, but were refused, as expected. More than that, however, powerful forces are doing everything to abort it. A week before the scheduled rally, all flights to Tacloban were mysteriously booked. No private flights would be allowed on those days, not only in Tacloban, but even in the nearest airports. Yolanda was the ultimate nightmare, until today. There is nothing we can do about natural disasters. The harassments employed in Tacloban, it shows that man-made disasters are worse. It is one thing when the forces of nature to unleash its fury like Yolanda did on November 7, 2013. It is another when a fury of a different kind is unleashed on purpose and without mercy. It no longer matters what PRRD and the brave men and women from Davao City Central 911 did in the weeks that followed the Yolanda devastation. What matters is that PRRD's warning of a catastrophe of a different kind, one that threatens even future generations, will not be heard by the very people who know how it is to be the beneficiaries of this concern. This naked ambition to hold on to power at all costs is causing more damage than Yolanda. It is the reason that those in power today waste precious resources to amend the Constitution and lift term limits. It is the reason why they will not hesitate to drag the country into a war it is not a party to so they can remain in office. It is the reason they do not hesitate to deprive the people of the freedom of expression and dissent like what they are doing in Tacloban. What a difference 11 years make. No, what a difference naked ambition makes.